All right. I think that's pretty straight. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Been a while. I haven't seen you guys in a bit. We have been so crazy in a good way. We have been just like totally hit the ground after coming back home from Tennessee. So we got back on, what is today? Today is Sunday. We got back Monday. So tomorrow it'll be a week that we've been back, and it's been good. We've just been super busy. So I have a little mail haul for you guys for some mail that came in, both from my shop, some new merchandise, as well as a whole bunch of really fun things that I got in Tennessee, all here on the table. And then I also got some mail while I was gone in Tennessee. So I have a whole table full of stuff here. And like I just mentioned, we've been really busy. So I was going to put it all away, and I was in here kind of cleaning up my studio. And I was like, you know what? I should do a mail opening and a chit chat because I missed you guys. It's been a while. So before I put everything away, I can show everything to you that I got in Tennessee, that I got in the mail while I was gone. And what else? Oh, and new product that's come in for my shop. Just a couple of things. So a couple of them I'm really stoked about. I did actually forget to, I have so many things here on the table, I forgot to grab a couple of the things. So I want to grab a couple really quick. They're just outside the door of my studio, and I'm going to bring them back in here. So grab a drink, grab a snack, grab your dessert, whatever it is that you're doing. And we'll do a quick little chit chat for probably, I don't know, probably a half hour to get through this pile here. And then I'm going to go eat some dinner. And then I'm going to come back in here and clean up my sewing room. But for now, grab your thing real quick, and I'll be right back. I'll meet you back here in 2 minutes. Maybe not even 2 minutes, probably one. Okay, I'm back, but I inherited, or I picked up, I should say, a little dog. Excuse me, sir. You're not allowed in here. Come on. Yeah, I tried to sneak in. Out you get. Go boy. All right. Animals know they're not allowed in the sewing room, and they always try to sneak in here anyway. I would love to have them in here, but A, fur, and B, danger. I'm always super nervous about those stories I hear. People that are like, I had to have a $5,000 emergency surgery for my cat or my dog because they ate a needle. Or the big one for me is I have like big shears all over the place in here. My big scissors, like these things, these are just the pinking shears. They're big, and my other ones are longer and they're pointy. And I have this like, they call them like psychotic daydreams or psychotic fantasies or whatever, where one of them is in here, I don't realize it, it's on the edge of the table, it falls off, and like something horrible happens. And I always have that weird thing about my foot too, like the scissors falling off and hitting me in the foot. So anyway, super paranoid about having them in here. And he snuck in here while I was gone. So I went and grabbed the thing that I want to show you guys. And I'm going to move that over really quick just to kind of get it out of the way. So there's a ton of stuff on my table to talk to you guys about. Oh my goodness. It has been good month. Good end to the month last month. Good beginning to the month this month. It is the middle of October now officially, which is crazy. I'm not ready for it. We have just been, I don't know, like ground running forever. We have a vacation, a real no work vacation planned in December. I am so excited. I'm so excited to do nothing. December's always our travel time. It's our anniversary. It's my birthday. It's our kind of like Christmas gift to each other. So I'm really excited for December this year. Anyway, all right. Well, first things first, we went to Tennessee last month. That was my first official trip to Tennessee. We went through Memphis and then Memphis to Nashville. And we stayed in Nashville. It was really fun. We went camping a little bit beforehand. Sorry, give me 1 second. There we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake you guys. Those little notifications popping up and then my screen's all blocked. Anyway, so we went to Nashville and we stayed there for some extra days before the show. And then we did an original sewing and quilting expo just outside of Nashville, like 20 minutes outside of Nashville. And we had a ton of fun. We got a surprise guest, Lindsay from Lynn's Handmade. She came down. It was like her birthday weekend celebration. So got to see her. And she and I have met before, but her husband got to come. So she got to meet my husband. I got to meet her husband. And we all got to hang out. There was like 5 or 6 of us bag vendors there. And we had so many fun dinners every night after the show. And then, you know, just super good community feeling weekend, like good camaraderie. I met a ton of your guys' friendly faces, which was amazing. So fun to meet you guys, old, you know, bag makers, or not old. I mean, I don't know. Some were probably old. I don't know. I'm old too. At this point, I'm getting there. What am I trying to say? People established in the hobby and then newcomers to the hobby. How about that? So anyway, it was really fun to meet everybody, really fun to see familiar faces, meet new faces. We had a good time. We really enjoyed ourselves. I don't know what's going to be on the docket for next year, as I've said before. I have only planned early spring because next year is going to be a really limited travel thing. So I'm already getting like I didn't know you were in Nashville. Are you coming back to Nashville? Are you coming here? Are you coming here? The answer is, I don't know yet. Everything after and leading up to June is like off limits because it's crazy work stuff next year for Corey. So that means kind of an all hands on deck situation. So it means really limited travel, limited, just limited bandwidth next year. So I'm going to focus on some other things. And then we have a couple shows planned. And then maybe in the fall or winter, we'll do some shows too. But that middle chunk of the year, we gotta leave it open for now. So anyway, that being said, Tennessee was good and I bought a ton of stuff. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. So first things first, you may or may not have heard about these. If you like a kit, a project box, this is going to be the one for you. This is from So Girly Fun. And later this month, I'm actually going to be doing a live video with her. And I believe one other sewist, I'm not 100% sure, maybe some more, where we're going to sew this project up. But I'm going to show you what's in the box today. So this is the box. It's from So Girly Fun, and it is a themed box, and it is themed after Princess Bride. So everything in here is Princess Bride. It comes with, from my understanding, there's like fabric in here. There's, all kinds of little notions and fun things. And I think there's even thread in here. So I picked this up at the expo. It features a number of makers. So it's So Girly Fun is where you can buy one of these boxes. They are still on sale on her website. Look for So Girly Fun. And you should be able to find the boxes there. So it's got some stuff in here from Saya Swag, some stuff in here from New Moxie. The pattern, I believe, is a K-Dill handmade. And then some stuff in here from So Stitch and Cold. So you can see those logos right there. So Girly Fun. That's the one that's going to be having the box for sale. So let's open this one. There we go. Okay, so super cute little printed box. It says the Princess Bride project box. And by the way, I'm going to spoil everything in here for you. So if you like a mystery, like turn away. Come back in like 3 minutes. But it says collaborations and sponsored by K Dill Handmade, So Girly Fun, New Moxie, Saya Swag, So Stitch and Cold, and So O-Side was also in here, it looks like. So let's see, there's some tutorial videos here. There is links to all these different tutorials. And then it's got what our contents is here, how to reach us, a big thank you. So cute little printed media there. The box comes with a cute little crown, how fun. Princess Bride, of course. It's got some raffia kind of style packing material in here. If I move all that out of the way and try not to make a huge mess. Okay, so we've got Saya Swag thread in a Tex, this is a Tex 40. No, sorry, this is the Tex 70. That's what I requested for my industrial machine. In the color Lipstick Red. How appropriate for all the kissing from Princess Bride. I'm going to put, well, I'll keep it with the box. Okay, and then we've got, looks like there's kind of some stuff in the way here, but maybe a turn lock, it looks like a little heart, a couple of hearts, something like that. There is a little bookmark in here. There's a Wesley sticker. There's a K Dill Handmade sticker. Let's see, you've got some sewing clips, fun. Hardware. Cute little So Girly Fun pen with a little crown. That's very cute. Oops, drop all that stuff. So here we've got the paper pattern, really nicely done. Printed paper pattern. Love that. Okay, so we have, this must be the stuff from New Moxie here. So we've got some cute webbings, some red and black zipper tape, and I'm going to open this up because this looks amazing. If y'all are not familiar with New Moxie, by the way, she's really known for her very detailed enamel or like filled, or however you want to describe that, like painted hardware. And she has every theme under the sun. So I often see you guys where you're like posting in the group or posting online where you're like, where can I find Pokemon or, you know, Disney or beach theme or cars or whatever, like any theme. She's probably got it. Check out her store. She's super good people, really sweet gal, and very, very talented. Look at that zipper pull. There's her logo up in the top corner here, New Moxie. And check that out. The detail, it's probably not very clear because of the plastic bag, sorry if I kind of tilt it, but the detail on this pull is really something else. I mean, the folds in their clothes, I mean, are on here. It's really, really good stuff. And all of her stuff is just that beautiful. Oops. I'm making a mess. I better keep all this together since I'm supposed to be sewing up this project. So it looks like we've got three types of fabric. There's a panel here in the front. It says As You Wish on it. And then we've got this coordinate in the background that kind of has all the same. It's not attached to this panel. These are two separates. I just didn't want to take it out of the bag. And then this one looks like probably the liner, and it's got a bunch of cute little like art and quotes from the movie Princess Bride. So if you love Princess Bride, this is definitely the box for you, or you know someone who likes Princess Bride. This would make a great gift because it's all right here in the box for you. You get the pattern, you get all the hardware, you get everything for it. So I'm going to put all this back in the box before I lose my stuff for this video. I will probably hop on here live this week sometime to cut all the pieces out with you guys while we just, you know, kind of chat and whatever. I'll put you on the top-down camera. We'll cut this out. That way I'm all prepped for the live sew. So that is the box that I got from So Girly Fun. You can see it's like a super cute little printed box. Really fun. Susie, the owner of that company, is super, super sweet. If you guys have never met her, she's got really cute art. I'm just going to put this box away. I'm like running out of space in here, you guys. My studio is such a mess. Hi, Tina. Good evening. How are you? Okay, what do I want to do next? So let's see. Well, I think we'll do all the expo stuff first, like my haul, and then we'll do the little bit of mail because I just got like 3 packages while I was gone, and then we'll do the new product stuff. Okay, I'm gonna kind of like jump back and forth a little bit here because it's all in one bag, but I'll tell you where I got everything from. So this one, first of all, I am very stoked about. I have 2 bags of this and this. These are from Wizardry, Stitchery, and Crafts. If you just Google like Geeky, Geeky, Geeky hardware, I think their website is geekyhardware.com, but I can never fully remember. You just Google it. That's what I do, and it pops right up. But Melissa and Crystal, amazing human beings. They're the ones who put on the Wizardry retreat, but I bought a ton of stuff from them. I always do. Their booth is good. If they are coming to a town near you, go there. She had a 40-foot booth at Tennessee. Do you guys realize how big that is? When you go to a normal, like any other expo, the average booth that most of the bag makers, like I get a 20, I've done a 30 before, but a 20 is my average, okay? So if you've ever been to my booth or similar booths, they're usually 20 feet. If they're small, like, you know, little, they're 10 foot. She got a 40-foot booth, 40 by 10, and she fills it. She fills it up. So much goodness. So I got a lot of stuff from her. And she brings like all of my thread up here. This is all from her. Love her to death. Love her stuff. But anyway, I got these. They are waterproof canvas. They're printed waterproof canvas, and they're printed. Let me show you guys this. So I'm going to take them out of the bag anyway for me. These are printed, and they're like, it has enough stability on it. Like you can kind of see there's not a lot of drape there, but it's not so stiff. This is less stiff than OtterTex, just a little bit. And so I like that because it's not so rough on my hands. Now that we have a single layer, y'all kind of see like it's just a little bit less stiff than an OtterTex. Like this is OtterTex right here. This is a scrap of OtterTex. And I would say it's maybe 10% less stiff, like just a skosh. And so it's really nice on the bags, really domestic friendly, easy to sew. And I love her prices. I got this big old yard. I don't even know, is the price still on here? It is not expensive. Her pricing is really good. You guys know how I feel about pricing. We try to keep our pricing low, and I don't like getting gouged by anybody and paying too much. Her pricing is amazing for everything that she offers. I'm constantly shocked, and I spend way too much money at her booth. But anyway, so I got this, which I thought, you know, to me, it's like anything spooky, anything Halloween. It for sure said like Beetlejuice or like Jack Nightmare Before Christmas. Honestly, any like cool, fun, funky bag. Good for like more masculine kind of stuff too. You don't want like a girly feel. So I thought that would be a good one. So I'm happy I got this. And then I got the tie-dye. It's a nice pastel tie-dye. Y'all know how I like my pastels. And it's got my favorite minty green color in it. So I'm happy. I have some Tula fabrics that will match this really, really well. So I'm excited about those. Okay, trying to like get things to not slide off the edge of the table. Stay there. Okay. I always get so thirsty when I'm talking to you guys. Okay, so this one is called, these are also, by the way, from Wizardry. Ooh. I'm gonna just take these off anyway because I'm not gonna store them like that, so that's okay. This one, again, I like my greens, right? I saw this one, I was like, oh, how did I not see this? It's called Dragon Hide. It's got, maybe hopefully I can get that to like focus for you guys. Do you see it's got a little texture and sheen? Not a ton. I have really bright lights in here and it's barely shining, right? I have 3 gigantic spotlights in front of me. Barely shining. So tiny bit of sheen, but really nice drape on this. Not too stretchy. Tiny bit of stretch, you know, for an advanced sew, it's no stretch this way, so it's just a 2-way stretch. But I would be okay sewing with this. Some of you, if you don't like stretchy vinyl and you have a bit of an issue with that, probably wouldn't recommend this one or Stabilize It. But I just loved the color. It's my color. So I'm going to have to make an Emporium Threads bag out of this. It's so cute. It's my favorite color. You guys know I love me some seafoam. So got that one, but these two, I got more than 2 from them, but this one is called Chlorite, okay? And it was so pretty when I saw it. I was like, okay. I think because it's finally October and fall and Halloween and all those things, I'm just really digging all the like, I don't know, like Beetlejuicy kind of half spooky, whatever stuff. So I'm going to show this to you guys, but it's got a film on it. All right, so I'll peel the film so you can see it, but this is it with the film. Look at the sparkle. It's got like gold undertones, but the film definitely doesn't do it favors. It makes it a little hazy. So look at the difference without the film. Do y'all see that? No film up here in the corner. Definitely shiny, real glossy, but it's got a really nice feel to it. It's like thick, and it almost, the backing feels like a faux suede, like a leather. I really like this feel, and I'm excited to sew with this one. For sure gonna need the Teflon foot, but look at that shine. Like, it's dazzling. I love it. I'm so excited for this one. I mean, this is not just Halloween either. Like, you could use this in spring or whatever, anytime. Christmas stuff. Please don't fall off the table. The problem is I have like mail stuff over here. Maybe I'll just put these. Okay, I'm just gonna toss it on the floor. I'll toss it on the floor. I'll pick it up later. Okay, because otherwise everything is just gonna be falling off the side of the table and we're gonna have a big problem. The problem is I got too much stuff in the vendor hall in Tennessee. So that, by the way, is where these came from. If you're just tuning in, this is my vendor haul from Tennessee. This one, before I cut it, is called Bronzeite. And I don't even know what I'm going to do with this, but you guys, it was so pretty. I was like, okay, I have to have this. Like, it just has to come home with me. Again, it's got the film, so don't be like weirded out by it. Check out the color shift on that. And you can already see I peeled a little bit of it up here so you can see it without the film. It is so stinking pretty. It's like shark skin or something. I don't even know like what you would call that. It's just beautiful. Like when it's kind of, ooh, there you go. I was going to say, how come it's not changing on screen? Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Green and then orange, and it's got like an undertone of black. You can see the base of it is black. It is so pretty. Imagine what cool bags that's gonna make. Like, let's see if we can get all the colors here. There's like a red, orange. There you go, like red, orange. Then it goes to yellow and gold. And then it goes to a light green and then a dark green. Isn't that freaking cool? I am just shocked at like all the crazy cool vinyls and like fun stuff that everybody has to offer. So I'm gonna do something fun with those. I don't know what yet, but now I have them for the right project. Okay, this is gonna be my little trash bag now. Okay, we might circle back to them, but I have some other stuff to show you guys. Did I get? Yeah, okay. So these are panels that I got from Glitterbug Fairy. You guys know I love Glitterbug Fairy, and you know all about their panels for the Mav packs and like all the other pre-printed stuff they do, right? So check out these new panels from them. They are so pretty, and these are just so up my alley. Very like dark meets ethereal meets like artsy, right? So this is the first one. It's like a moth or a butterfly on like a dark background. These pinks and blues and like this sagey green in here. So pretty. So look what I also bought from them to go with it. I'm totally making a Mav pack out of this. And I'm trying to remember which one I got for which. Okay, so this one, and they have this embossed vinyl. I'm sure you've seen this embossed vinyl before. This is like a super dark green blue. Look how pretty. This on the edges of a Mav pack with some piping. So pretty. And then some super pretty webbing on it. Yeah, I am there for it. Okay, so the next one, this one I love. I'm going to call it a bee. It might be a moth, but I don't know. It's just pretty, and I love the dark color, like the saturated colors on this. I'm trying to get it to not be glary. Do y'all see that? So pretty. So for this one, I got this embossed vinyl to go with it. Isn't that going to be gorgeous? I'm so excited for that one. That one I might have to personally keep. So then I got some other cute little panels from them. Let's see. Profanity, in case you're not into that. Isn't that so cute? That is going to make the best math pack. This one says, I'm kind of a mix of sweetheart and smartass. I'm a real package deal. And I love like the animal southwestern prints on it. Funny. And this one is a similar color theme. It says, a penny for your thoughts seems a bit pricey. That one was cute and I just had to have it. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe a math pack, maybe something else. Just made me chuckle. So, okay, jumping around again to another vendor, Side. Her booth, I just had to, let me make sure this is hers. I'm pretty sure this is hers. These are a cotton woven and of course Stitch, one of my favorites. So we've got Stitch dressed up as characters, all kinds of different characters. Look how friggin' cute. And then we've got Stitch with Mickey ears and Mickey shorts and all the snacks. So cute. So this one, okay, these are a kit. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have the Andrew. So the pattern is the Lynn's Handmade Andrew Trifold Wallet. Okay, she's the pattern designer, Lynn's Handmade. We just added those templates to the shop. It's, I would say it's gearing toward being a men's wallet. I mean, it's obviously it could be unisex, but it's a men's style, like casual, reminds me of like a skater wallet. A little oversized, couple credit card slots, zippered pocket for all of your cash that doesn't fall out. And it closes with Velcro or snaps, right? So like, that's what I think of when I, you know, kind of the casual, like, I don't know, like it reminds me of like all the teenage boys in like summer pulling out their wallet to like buy ice cream and Frito pie and stuff, like when you're out at the beach. I don't know. That's what I think of. But anyway, I've got the templates for it. Lynn's Handmade sells the pattern, but she's got these cool little kits. And if you look at the picture in the bottom corner, that's what it comes with. So it comes with your main body piece, your accent, and then your other accent here. And it's just enough to cut out all of your pieces and then sew it. I made 2 wallets with other kits of hers like this. And I loved them because it was like, all the design work was done for me and I really liked the themes. This one is a Harry Potter snacks. So like Harry Potter snacks and tie-dye and like kind of fun, whatever. So I grabbed one of those from her along with some cotton woven. And then circling back, I believe, to Wizardry. Okay, yes. These are some super fun and pretty quilted vinyls. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they were just pretty. They just made me happy, you know? So, oh yeah. Okay, so this one at first, before I open it, I'm going to show you guys like a little sneak peek, right? You're like, oh, it's hot pink glitter. Okay, whatever. No, it is not just hot pink glitter. Are you ready? Oh, look at it. It's like the striping is kind of happening on the camera a bit more. It's like I don't know how to explain it. Like shark skin kind of, or you know those stickers where you like turn it and they like change? It's not quite like that in person, if that makes any sense. There's like do you hear that? It even has that kind of effect. Like it changes colors. So it kind of registers as black and then it's pink and then it's like, it's not as like stripey looking. Do you see it kind of changing and morphing? I don't know how to explain that any better, but it's freaking pretty. So it's glitter and it's like black pink shift and it's quilted. I love it. Maybe if I show it to you a little more up close. Do you see it now? Like it's a shift. Look how stinking pretty. And it's really dark. I like that it's got deeper because while I love pastels and I like light colored stuff, sometimes you need a darker anchor, you know? And I've really been trying to up my coordinate game. I have a metric ton of like character prints. What I don't have a lot of is like solids and coordinates. So I'm trying to up my game. That's what you're going to be seeing in a lot of my like mail hauls and chit chats and vendor haul stuff. Because as much as I can't pass up on a print, I like me some Stitch. I need stuff to go with it. And I got stuck in this thing where I bought nothing but character stuff for the longest time, or really specific main body kind of style things with like plants or whatever. And I had no coordinates. And then I would go to sew and I'd be like, I literally have nothing that matches this. Like no vinyl, or I have the most boring vinyl ever where it's just like solid purple, solid black, whatever. So I'm really trying to get myself some deeper, more interesting coordinates. Okay, so I got another one of these shift ones. Let me see. I'll preview this one for you too, and then you can be shocked at what it really is. It's white glitter, right? But it's not white glitter. You peel this sucker open. What do you think it's going to be? It's not white glitter. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. Boop. It's like a black, white. It registers kind of like a silver. And it's a black base. I don't know if it's black or white. I'm not sure. But it has like ultra, ultra fine glitter in it. I don't know if you can see the fine glitter. And then it does like that color change kind of thing. Super pretty. I figured, oh, black, white, grays, you know, whatever. And I think it'll pick up a lot of what's around it, both of these colors. Because when I was looking at it in the big vendor hall with all the lights and stuff, you know, they looked the same, but it was definitely picking up on stuff around it. So that'll be a good thing. Okay, so what else do I have in here? I think I just have some thread. So here is what I got. Let me get rid of this bag. Yes, the bag is empty. Okay, so I just needed to up my threads here. I always, and I tend to go dark anyway, especially on my threads, so I keep having this problem with my semi-industrial. I just got the semi-industrial, the Elna EF1 earlier this year, and I've been, you know, using it a lot for retreats, but then I show up there and I don't have the right color thread. Like I need vast, you know, I need to, how do I want to say that? Like expand my thread horizons. I just have all these dark colors and then I'm like, I don't have any nice colors, you know? So, I picked up this dusty pink. It is called Dusty Rose, appropriately named. I also picked this up. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I wasn't sold on it the first few times I saw the cones because while I like pastels, I'm very particular about my pastels that I like. I don't like everything to look like bright Barbie My Little Pony, right? And pastels can sometimes do that. I like pastels more like, not like these are pastels, but like ashy cool tones, right? So like this green up here, this like very soft ashy kind of green and creams. Like I like pastels like that style. And I'm not into like baby blue and like baby pink so much. So I will tell you, when I first saw this, I wasn't sold on it. It is called Fairy Floss, but this is a wizardry color and every cone looks a little different when it's wound, right? What sold me on this, I was at the retreat earlier this year and Donna, shout out to Donna if you're watching, was my neighbor on the one side and she was using plain black vinyl and she had the most beautiful, beautiful top stitching. I said, oh my God, Donna, what is that thread? And she said, duh, Fairy Floss, it's all I use. And I thought, really? Fairy Floss? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, these are not my colors. These are not my jam. But I mean, I saw this in person and I was like struck by it. It was so pretty. And I thought, oh my gosh, I could sew every bag I ever made with that and it would make me so happy. So it's kind of like judge a book by its cover. You can't really judge it off the thread on the cone because it's all bundled up here and it kind of looks like, you know, pastel My Little Pony, like barf on a cone. No offense, Melissa. So to me, when I saw it, I was like, oh no, not for me. But then when I saw it on that black vinyl, I was like, it was absolutely swoon worthy. So if you go in the wizardry group and you search for Fairy Floss in projects, like search the pictures, people will say like, I use Fairy Floss on this and you'll be blown away. So it's like, don't look at the cone and say no. It's really pretty. Anyway, so I had to pick up some of this because Donna sold me on it. But then much more true to my spooky black inner me, right? I had to pick up some Dementor's Kiss is what this one's called. See that? And it's just black to white to gray, variegated thread. Wizardry they have regular thread too. Because like I said, most of these are theirs, but they're known for their variegated threads. So The next thing I had to pick up, and I want to double check on this. Yes, both of these are the Egyptian cotton. She offers a 100% cotton thread. The reason I picked these up is because I've got a new project that's probably going to come out. I don't know when. I'm not even going to give you a date. But it is a pattern that I am working on. And it is a variation of something that sometimes people put in the microwave. And it's something that I want to be able to wash. And I could totally do it with poly bonded. But it also might be something that I want to use in the microwave. So I want to, and I'll probably make those to sell. So I want to use a 100% cotton thread on it. So I thought I would pick some of this up to try. And I got it in fairy floss once again. And you can even see, look at, these are both fairy floss, but they're wound totally differently. So they look totally different, but they're both fairy floss. And then this one is called Unicorn Mane, and it looks like Fruit Loops. Like the color looks like Fruit Loops. But I thought, you know what, that'll be like my Barbie pink soft cool tone kind of shade, whatever. And this will be like the crazy rainbow barf, like rah, color everywhere. So that kind of will round out my thread stash. I need some more solid colors, but I can literally never remember what I need or what I'm going to use until I need it and I don't have it, and then I'm mad about it. So I'll just, you know, it's not like I don't see Melissa around. I'm hoping to make it to the retreat again next year at some point, because I just adore those ladies, and I adore their retreat, and I adore everybody that I meet at that retreat. It's such a nice environment. And yeah, I just want to be around people who want to have fun and want to be there. So, okay, so mail haul now portion of this. I just got a couple of things, couple of somethings. This one is a back stitch. Back stitch. I think this is a retail? I don't know anymore. I don't remember so good. Oh. Y'all. This webbing. I ordered many yards of it. Okay, I'm going to just pull everything out of the box here. Get the box out of the way. I probably want my little paper that tells me what's in here, so I can remember what the heck it is I ordered. Okay, so we got some clear. Try to open this up. Without cutting my finger off. And cutting my super precious material. I don't know if I'm more concerned about the material or my finger. Okay, so there we go. All right, cute. I only own this. I got this BST, buy, sell, trade, like a bajillion years ago before they did any reruns or anything. And so I think I have cotton woven and cotton lycra in it, but like very limited amounts. So when I saw this come up in clear vinyl, I was like, yes, please, gotta get me some Giblets clear vinyl. I don't know what I'm gonna make with it. Don't even care. Super cute. By the way, you notice how I keep saying, I don't even know what I'm gonna make with it. I just bought it. Well, I have a history of doing that, like most of us, which leads me into the segue of later this week in my Facebook group, Emporium Threaders, not the business page, the group. I'm going to be doing a little de-stashing because I'll just be completely honest with you. I don't have time to sew anymore. I mean, I do, but like limited, and I have too much stuff. I used to do custom bags all the time for clients, and now totally fine, but I'm working my tail off for you guys and bringing in like hardware and webbing and all kinds of stuff. I don't have time to do custom bags so much anymore. Because, you know, when you do like a custom, you got to go back and forth with the client. You guys know how that works. And it's much more time consuming. So I don't do like customs anymore. I just make what I want to make, and then I put it up for sale either at fairs I go to or on the website occasionally, or I list it, you know, wherever. And I just sell it. It's not like it's custom because it's made by me, but it's not like custom designed for a client. Make sense? So I just don't have time to do that. And I was doing that for years. I have a big back stock of material. I need to do a de-stash. So there's going to be a de-stash at some point in my group this next week because some of this stuff has got to go. And most of it is custom fabrics. The other thing is I had this crazy pipe dream at one point that I was going to get into making clothing for myself. I occasionally find the time to squick out like a hoodie for myself. But I bought tons of custom cotton lycra way back in the day because people were like, you can use it for bags. And we're not going to get into that whole can of worms and debate right now, but I will just tell you, I hate custom cotton lycra for bags. It is just, I don't care how much you interface it. I detest it. So those of you who love it, cool for you. I bought a bunch of it because at the time, nobody was running cotton woven. Everybody was doing cotton lycra. So this was like 10 years ago, 8 years ago. So I have a ton of that. And then I was like, well, I'll make clothes. Well, it turns out that cotton lycra on my skin gives me the ick. I do not like it. I don't like the feel of it. I love bamboo and I love French terry. I do not like cotton lycra as like a shirt body, right? It's too thick for me. So I have this whole shelf over there that you guys can't see of tons of cotton lycra. And honestly, every time I look at it, it just gives me the sads because it's a lot of money in fabric. It's very pretty, but like, it needs to go to a home. So de-stash in my group. Make sure you're in my group because I'm going to just throw it up in there and everybody can throw elbows for all the fabrics. Anyway, that being said, I'm pretty much only buying vinyl these days and waterproof canvas, because the only thing I have time to sew is bags. So, and also maybe it's a little retail therapy, but I'm like, no, it'll be fine. I have so much time to make bags. Right. So much time. So anyway, speaking of vinyl, hi Roberta, by the way, I saw you jumped on. Hello. Okay, villains. Sketchy villains in like a smaller scale. I love the sketchy villains. I have a ton of that in French terry and cotton lycra and all that too. Sorry, I have an itch and I'm trying not to hit the microphone. Okay, so that is a perfect scale for bags. And I love me some villains. So I just got one rule of that. And then, like I was just telling y'all, I need to up my coordinate game. So when I saw this come up, it's stripes and it's the textured. Both of these are the textured. My favorite backstitch base at this point is the, what do they call it? Just textured. Sketchy villains textured and stripes textured. I have this textured in a number of their prints now, and I really like it. It's my favorite. So if you're debating, like I know they have a lot of base choices now, and you're debating on the next retailer pre-order, my preferred for bags is this. It's got, you can tell it has enough of like a little bit of a drape that it'll curl and round out nice, but it's also stiff enough, and it's not like crazy thick, and I make a lot of turned bags with this. The smooth heavy is like, you could literally make a pair of rain boots out of it. It is so thick and I would never want to turn it. That is like for lay flat only embroidery projects or like notebook cover, like things you don't turn. Purse pals, stuff like that you edge coat. Smooth heavy is great for that, but this is also good for that. So I just do the textured. So, and then in case you guys didn't see this, this is a custom version of a webbing that we've all kind of seen around, this chevron, but it's pastel and it's going to go really good with my fairy floss. Like how pretty that is. And it's that bright and bold and pretty in person. Like look at it next to my skin tone. So pretty. So light. It's like light, airy, fairy, pretty rainbow. So I ordered a grip of that because I don't ever want to not have it. And that is a custom one to them. And speaking of custom webbing, so now that, oh, I lied, just kidding, haha. One more mail thing came while I was gone. This is a pre-order that I ordered for my kitchen, actually. This fabric, and I'm hoping it looks as good as I want it to. I ordered this from, pretty sure this is, yeah, Hissy Fit Fabrics is who I ordered this one from. Ooh, stickers. Okay, yep, I got an 18-inch roll of vinyl and a yard, or looks like just 1 yard, of cotton woven. I just want to make some pillows. We have like a big bench style seating thing in the kitchen ever since we did the remodel earlier this summer, if you know all about that. And so this, like from far away, just looks like a pretty, whatever, kind of geometric thing. But up close, it's got hidden Mickeys in it. And I have a hidden Mickey rug in my kitchen. And I have, it's like an incognito Disney / Ratatouille kitchen. I have little Ratatouille things like hidden all over the place because A, that's like my favorite Disney movie, but B, just something about rats in the kitchen, like in a cute way, gives me a chuckle because, you know, that's like the last thing you ever want. And I was a restaurant manager and in restaurants forever. Don't ever want to have a rat in the kitchen anywhere in the restaurant. So like that movie has always tickled my funny bone in a very silly kind of way. So anyway, I have a Ratatouille kitchen, and there's like little Remy rat stuffies and things like stuck in little crevices all over the place in my kitchen. So I thought this would go really well because from far away it just looks navy, and our kitchen is navy and white with wood tones. And so hopefully I'm going to make some like bolster style long pillows for the bench at the dining table. I think that'll be cute. So that's what I ordered that for. And then just for good measure, because I wasn't sure if I would want them out of cotton woven or vinyl, like to do kind of like a, you know, if you've ever seen vinyl pillows, I wasn't sure if I would want it in vinyl. So I ordered it in vinyl. So I got both because I thought, and the other thing I was thinking is I could make the kind of log style, like lumbar pillows is sort of what I was thinking with this. And I was thinking, what if I did some light blue colored piping on it? Really basic, cute little fun project. But I do the pillows out of the vinyl because it's at the dinner table, you know, and the bench seat is made out of vinyl, like the back and the side of it, so you can wipe it off. And so I just thought, that would be good for cleanliness in case somebody spills. And then I was thinking, like, what about super cute pot holders and other coordinating fun accessories out of this? And we use bowl cozies a lot in our kitchen too. So we love eating like ice cream on the couch, soup on, like we eat on the couch all the time. We're terrible like that. Excuse me. The itchy nose. Anyway, so yeah, we occasionally do the, you know, bowl to face situation. Because we don't have kids and we can do that. We're setting a terrible example for no one but ourselves. But anyway, that's what we do. And so we use bowl cozies a lot for like hot soups and cold ice cream. And I thought, coordinating bowl cozies and cute little accessories in the kitchen. I'm down. I'm there for it. So, okay. Rewind when I was talking about webbing like 2 minutes ago. Custom webbing. So I told you guys at the beginning of this, if you've been here the whole time, I said I wanted to run out and grab a product to show you. A while back in my Facebook group on the website, we did a custom webbing order. So we had some custom exclusives. We had just regular kind of like webbing pre-order. We did a pre-order for all of that, and now it has started to arrive. So my whole week this week has just been processing webbing like a crazy person. Not all of it is here. About half of it is here. So I was processing a bunch of the colors and styles. This was our exclusive one, and I am like beyond excited for this. So only 2 colors arrived, black and I think we just called this one khaki or tan or something. I can't remember the color off the top of my head, but it's like a nude color. So if you guys can see that, it's a tone-on-tone webbing. It's on its way in, I can't remember if it's 13 colors plus blacks. I think it's a total of 14 colors. This is one of the 14 colors. So think about this on like a Mav pack or a crossbody strap. From far away, it just looks like a regular color, right? Like it's not meant to be crazy shouty. This is a woven webbing. It's a super nice, really thick, luxurious style webbing. It's not crazy stiff, like you can see, but it's also not crazy thin either. It's like right in the middle. It's got a good thickness. Hopefully you can see that. A really, really pretty weave to it. It's blank on the back. And on the front, this is woven. This is not embossed. It's not burned in. The embossed style is crunchy because they literally melt into it. This is not that. This is woven. And I designed this very specifically with my manufacturer. We designed this little medallion to go in here and the spacing and all of that. And so the whole length of the webbing, it just repeats handmade. And it is beautiful. It is so pretty. I'm really excited to see the other colors. They sent me pictures of it, of course, but I'm dying to see it in person because we've got so many cool colors coming, and I've got all these new materials, and I cannot wait to play with this. This kind of like, I don't even know how I would describe it as khaki. This is like a khaki colored shirt I'm wearing. This is a little bit more yellow than that. I have pretty tan skin. You can kind of see it up against my, I say pretty tan. I've kind of gotten a little washed out over the summer because I didn't go outside a lot. But here it is. I was picturing it on a Mav pack with this bee, like browns and this bee color. I don't even know. It could go with so many things, and it's just gorgeous. Here it is with a cognac kind of color. Here it is with that pretty green. That's a beautiful combination. That's really pretty. Oh, I just want to sew stuff. Here's like a gold, rose gold glitter next to it. You see how pretty that is? It's just I'm so excited about this webbing because I hate to like say this because what does this really mean? Everybody's individual description of this is different, but it's just, every time I look at it, it looks so luxurious and classy. The luster on it is absolutely just brilliant. It's smooth, super smooth in your hand. Like, can you hear that on my microphone? Like, it's soft and silky, but it's got structure. I love it. I am so excited about this. So we processed it. Obviously, all the pre-orders are going to go out. Not yet because all the colors haven't arrived. But once all that is gone, the pre-orders, I have retail of this. So it'll be sold in 3-yard and 5-yard pre-cut pieces, continuous 3 and 5-yard, and it'll be a staple in our shop in all 14 colors to start. And then I'll be adding a few more colors. And you guys always know I have to give you some spoilers when you're on here because I'm terrible keeping secrets. I just talked to the manufacturer, and I have some more specialty webbings with different wording, but the same kind of woven in 5 different colors. All of them are individually 5 different designs. 4 of them go together, and 1 of them is like a standalone. But that is coming, and that is going to be not just an 1.5 inches, but it will also be in 1 inch, because I know you guys really want 1 inch. And once we sell through a bit of this retail on the 1.5 inches, I will be getting 1 inch in all of these, and we will be carrying that as a staple in our shop all the time, which I am so stoked about. So speaking of staples in our shop, I told you guys at the beginning of this little broadcasty here that I was running out to grab something, and now I'm going to show it to you, and I am also very stoked for this one. So staples in the shop. I told you guys before my ultimate goal with EmporiumThreads.com, my website, my store, obviously continuing to do tutorials, and we've gotten a little derailed from that just because we've been so busy and traveling. We'll continue to do that. We're now offering acrylic templates, and we'll keep expanding that library. We also offer our woven tags, which are a really fun, cool, interesting little notion and accoutrement to our bag making stuff. When we want to add specialty fun things when we're making our custom makes, right? We also have a beautiful collection of hardware in 6 colors. We are at, I believe, 22 individual pieces now for all of the collections, for each of the 6 collections. And I'm in the middle of adding a few more. So with that being said, I want to just have all that stuff in stock all the time, ready to ship for retail. So if you find a new bag pattern and you want templates for it, you want material for it, you want webbing, which we now carry, and we will have a good staple stock of, interesting notions that are exclusive to us, just like our bag tags, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but I posted a lot about it in the group, of course. All of our bag tags, every single one of them, I hand draw that art. I say hand, it's done digitally, but I use a pencil and I draw it all digitally. And then I send it to my manufacturer, and I do all the lettering. Most of the lettering I hand letter as well. It's not just like typed out. They take me many hours per tag. So, but I want them to be different. I want them to be very unique and very exclusive. And they are, because the art is mine. It's I either took adaptations from things that you know and love, put my own spin on them. But even when it's a character that you've seen before, I had to hand draw it in very, very tiny scale and kind of fix it so it shows up on those teeny tiny tags. So there's still a lot of work. But anyway, that being said, we carry all of those things now, and I'll keep expanding them. So a new thing that we are getting into, that I've got more colors on the way, but I just grabbed some selections here for you guys. 2 different types of vinyl that will be for sale in 18-inch rolls. It's just going to come in 1 yard. They're like 52 inches long. It'll come just like this, pre-rolled. So I don't know if you guys can see this. This is a really beautiful, really soft but sturdy matte vinyl. I've got a few colors here to show you, and I just want to show you up close. The texture on it is like tiny, tiny, tiny. It's not a big texture like a basketball or like a, you know what I'm saying, like a big texture. It's a tiny, teeny, tiny little texture, and look at how matte it is. Do you see that? I've got big studio lights all here in front of me, 1 right here, 2 to the sides, and I've got spotlights above me too. No reflection versus like this. You see the shine? This is a beautiful matte vinyl, and it's really soft, really silky. It is a felt back styled product, so it's got a nice thick backing on it, but it's not crazy thick that it can't be like folded. It folds really nicely. For top stitching, I'm really excited about this product. It'll be great for embroiderers. It'll be great for in the hoop projects. It'll be great for sewists. Here is another color out of that collection. So you can see these 2 together. I'm hoping to carry kind of an ombre rainbow of these, right? So right now I just have several colors here, but I'm going to keep expanding into other colors. So eventually it'll be like 16 or 18 colors we'll offer. But I grabbed a selection out of the pink area and the peaches. So like here's 3 right next to each other. Aren't these beautiful? Like a sorbet of vinyl. And all that same matte. Do you see how beautiful and actually matte that is? I love that because while sometimes I like a little bit of shine, if you look at this next to like, you know, this vinyl, this is pretty, but this shine gives it a different vibe. And sometimes on our bags, especially for me when I sew, I want to have an element of like, I want it to be like elevated, if that makes any sense. So I'm really excited to start carrying these. These are just a couple selections, and then I've got a couple more colors here. I grabbed some blue. So I've got a like bright kind of crystally blue and a lighter blue. Again, that same beautiful matte, all the same product, same vinyls. And so I'm hoping to carry that in like, you know, minimum 10 colors. But honestly, if I have, you know, 2 blues, 2 greens, 2 blah, 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 you know, it's going to end up being a big collection because I want to cover all the colors. The second one that I really am excited about the other one. I'm especially stoked about the other. For now, I'm just kind of calling this like I hate to call it a suede because it's not a suede. It doesn't have that high of a pile, but it does have a little bit of a suede, and that if you brush it a little bit, it does do what suede does. But it's just a really, really low nap. Here's kind of 2 lighter examples. You can sort of see they have a little bit of a mottled texture on them, like I said, because if you brush them, they're like a faux suede. They look and feel a lot like a leather, but they are not. They are, again, a felt-backed product, and I really love the color selections. This is another one that we're going to carry in probably at least 12 colors, if not more like 14, 16. I want to have kind of like the full gamut of, you know, light blue and navy blue, black, charcoal, several browns. Here's a nice blush pink. I'd like to have a maroon, some coppery orange, you know, all the colors. And so I'm really excited about this because the price point's going to be really good. You guys know we try to keep our prices as competitive for you guys as possible as makers. And they're also 18-inch rolls. So that's really important. Here are just 4 colors of this one. Look at how pretty those are. We've got the blush kind of pink, like, you know, I'd call it blush pink. It's got a hint of pink to it. The kind of cognac brown, the chocolate brown on top, and the black here. And then I'll just show you like the very light. I mean, isn't that just so pretty? It's got a beautiful like texture in hand, a really nice drape to it. And it will top stitch and handle everything just beautifully. So I'm really excited about those products coming in. I'm waiting on more colors to get them listed on the website. Like I said, with the webbing, so I'm waiting on those to get them listed. Retail hasn't happened yet because the pre-orders haven't been fulfilled, but as it comes in, I'm working on processing it. So when it's all here, I can fulfill my pre-orders crazy quick. So you guys know I don't like to sit on orders ever. You know, if you place an order Monday through Friday, they're fulfilled same day. If it's Saturday or Sunday, it'll be fulfilled and then, you know, shipped out first thing on that Monday. So, anyway, I think I'm kind of like taking a peek around. I think that's all the things that I have for you guys for mail openings. I don't think I have anything else. So, yeah, I'm going to go enjoy some dinner. And then it's Sunday night, so I'm probably going to spend the rest of the night. I did some new tags this morning, and we're waiting on more of those to come in. So I probably will ship those off to my manufacturer, get those going. Yeah, I think that's going to be my night. Maybe a little cleaning. So anyway, yeah, that's it. And of course, if you're just joining in on this, I'm going to publish it so you can come back and watch. But lots of fun things on this one. Fun mail opening, chit chat about Tennessee, and then some super secret spoilers. Not really spoilers, but super secrets at the end of this video here that you probably just missed if you jumped on. So anyway, Roberta, if you're still on, thanks for saying hi. It was lovely to see you at Dallas earlier this year. I hope I get to hug you again soon. Same to you, Tina, as well. Thanks for saying hi. And Kalisha just jumped on here. Hi, honey. Unfortunately, I'm all done and I'm going to go eat dinner. I barely missed you. But come back for the rewatch because there's stuff on here. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.